Hey, so it's been a while since I posted a video. I haven't exactly been, well, I've been myself, but I've been processing some old stuff that was unexpected, and I went along with it, and it was really intense and inspiring, and then intentional. Once I realized what was happening, what was moving through me, I really, really went with it. So, someone today asked me how I was doing, and I said, eclipse energy, am I right? Kind of riding it and whatever. And they didn't, two people asked me how I was. One person got what I was talking about, and the other one said, what do you mean by eclipse energy? And so I was just talking about how in this time there's a lot of stuff coming up for people. The last couple of years has really changed us deeply, and each and every one of us has our own experiences. So I'm not speaking to anyone else's but my own, but I know collectively things have evolved and sometimes have been quite painful as we are bringing up old stuff to move out. It doesn't belong with the new energy, with the new earth energy. So we've set ourselves free from it. And with this, discoveries of the whys of your behavior, you think back to things in your past, and then all of a sudden you're seeing them with more clarity, and like, okay, that's why that happened, and that's why I have been behaving this way, and I understand it now, so I can move myself up and out of that energy because it's old and I've come to this awareness about it. So I'm acknowledging, okay, this is where it comes from. I'm accepting. There's nothing I could do to change what happened in the past. So what I'm doing is I'm setting myself free from it so that the cycles and the patterns don't continue to happen. And so when we are breaking free of those cycles and patterns, when we're taking accountability for who we are, our behavior, what we've done, and where we're going from this point forward, then that's when we are truly free from it. So, you think back to your childhood, you think back to relationships, you think back to things like that, that kind of shaped who you were, or thought you were, or felt you had to be. And then you're realizing that, okay, well, it's affecting my relationships now. It's affecting my perception of things. So I have the power to shift it. So then you start taking action and you start healing from whatever it was, and your relationships heal, and your there's been a lot of throat energy being cleared. So a lot of matters of the heart coming up to be expressed, to come out, because a lot of people have they changed how they feel about relationships. They changed how they felt about their jobs. They changed, things changed, and we didn't even realize it needed to change because it was status quo. It was comfortable. It was, this is just, we were just brushing things under the carpet. We were just going with what we thought we had to do. Now we're realizing it doesn't work for us. So we're shifting and we're changing. So a lot of people have a lot of stuff clearing your throat, a lot of sore throats, a lot of, issues in this area, chest stuff like barking cough, like notice me, I need to be heard, I need to be, like, I need you to see me, need you to hear me, and expression. And sometimes it's challenging to have a heart to heart, real in-depth discussion. Sometimes people won't receive it the way you're intending it to come out, or the way you are perceiving it, and that's a tricky part. It's also something we just have to accept, that not everybody's going to get it at the same level of perception that we are delivering the message, and we can do our thing, and once we let it out, that's not yours to deal with anymore. That's how they can perceive it, and it's not your responsibility. But the communication needs to happen, the expression needs to happen, and this eclipse energy is really like dark covering light. So it's like dark coming up to show you this is what you have inside you, and this is the opportunity you have now to see it, feel it, hear it, release it. And it's really empowering. Sometimes your body speaks to you on, well, always your body will speak to you on the physical level and let you know there's stuff in there. I had a whole week where I was laid out. I couldn't do anything. No energy. I had intense pains shooting through my body. Like an ice pick was stabbing me in the head. Not a headache, but like randomly just stabbing me. And it was also shooting down my legs, and I had a thing with one of my feet, and it was just like all this 1 week of intensity. And it was a couple of weeks ago, but and then after all that, just revelations and insights and just understanding why things have gone the way they have. And, you know, if you need to apologize for something because you didn't realize the impact you were having on someone, then apologize. If you need to apologize to yourself for being unkind to yourself, have compassion, apologize to yourself. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. That is a frequency in its own. You repeat that to yourself, you repeat that to anyone that you feel you need to send out love to and you need forgiveness from. You send that out. If you're not expressing it out loud, that's fine. You can write it out with the intentions of, you know, where you're sending it. It's very healing. It actually heals the energy between you because everything's energetic. All the physical stuff, that's 3D. So you work on the energetic level, the physical works itself out and heals. It's pretty empowering. Anyway, I just wanted to share that there's so many experiences we're having, and it could be confusing. It could be, you know, frustrating. If you're not really sure what's happening, know that anything that's coming up to the surface right now and bringing it to light is there for you to see. And you seeing it, you acknowledging, accepting it, and setting yourself free from it is so beautiful. It's freeing. It can be painful, but go with it because it's necessary.